Mike Gallagher.
Job Creators Network is fighting the good fight, and I am so excited about TaxCutsNow.com. Let's welcome back our buddy Alfredo Ortiz, CEO of Job Creators Network, doing great work because the House Ways and Means Committee, my friend, passed House Republicans' tax cut bill after a marathon hearing earlier in this week. Let's talk about what's in this bill, Alfredo, and why we got to be excited about it.
Well, first of all, I just want to let you know, Mike, that you are my cup of tea. So I always love being with you and listening to you. So
I'll bet I won't interrupt you. I won't even interrupt you. I mean, you know, you can interrupt me.
No, we just keep on doing this.
That's right. We get excited. People are passionate.
I know.
We're fighting for a country, Alfredo.
You must be Hispanic. You use your hands. You talk a lot.
I do. I love it. I get excited because of all this winning, and we got a chance right now with this. This is an incredible opportunity. When I was at your wonderful gala a couple weeks ago in Savannah, and kudos and congratulations, you guys pulled it off. It was a magnificent event.
By the way, an amazing job emceeing the events. Thank you.
Thank you. It was my honor, but we talked about this exciting initiative, the Tax Cuts Now campaign. So let's talk about what's in the bill, and let's talk about how our audience and how Americans can get involved in this, because we've got a magnificent opportunity ahead of us, Alfredo.
Yeah, well, the big two areas I want to focus on is what's in the bill for our small business owners. Major win here, Mike. We were able to get, if you remember, I've been talking about this pretty much since Donald Trump became president, about increasing the tax deduction for small business owners to 25%. The bill got 23%. I'll take that every single day and twice on Tuesday, because that's a major win for our small businesses. And immediate expensing. That's huge. We're back up to the 100%. It's not permanent. It's a 5-year phase out again. But look, that's major. We'll keep on fighting to make it permanent. But that was one of the biggest things that happened in the 2017 Tax and Jobs Act that passed. That really was a huge infusion for our small business owners. Those two things right there are going to be huge game changers for our small businesses. And then, of course, across the board, we have no tax on tips. President Trump, again, honoring his promise there on that one. And our seniors even got a huge break as well, with some phase out on incomes, which I'm perfectly fine with. We got a doubling of the standard deduction. I mean, this truly is a major win for America. But we have these Republicans that, hem and haw still. So we got to make sure we get this thing out of the House and over to the Senate. We got to do that ASAP. I'd love to see that done before Memorial Day, make sure that that's there. But now I heard this conversation about it might be till the end of July before the Senate gets it over to the president. No, we have to get this done by the 4th of July. We want that bill on the president's desk by the 4th of July for him to sign it. It's Independence Day, not only for America, it's celebrating our independence, but independence for all these taxes, right? We got to keep on reducing taxes. And that's why folks need to go to TaxCutsNow.com and tell their congressman, we want tax cuts now.
And we need you. We need you to go to TaxCutsNow.com. You got to get off the sidelines and let your voice be heard. And I want to make sure people understand, because when you go to that site, there'll be a letter facilitated, a contact to the members of Congress to demand that they make the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act permanent, Alfredo. What's the pushback? And I'm glad you mentioned this. Some of the folks on our side of the aisle, some Republicans, are dragging their feet. Alfredo, why?
Mike, look, I hate to say this, but they love seeing their names in print and in TV and stuff like that. Enough of this, right? Let's go ahead and rally around the president. Let's do the right thing, right? Both on the House side and the Senate side. I mean, look what he's done across the board already in just over 100 days. Amazing. This man doesn't sleep. I don't know, why? Does the Senate have something better to do than this? I mean, come on. I mean, let's go ahead and get this on the desk, President, the 4th of July.
What is more important than this right now? And I have to tell you, Alfredo, of all the partnerships I've had over the years, and when I was in that ballroom in Savannah, Georgia, a couple weeks ago, with hundreds and hundreds of people, the event was sold out, and you're carrying the spirit and the legacy of the great Bernie Marcus. What Job Creators Network is doing is as important as any organization in America, and I just hope you let me take 10 seconds to say to you how deeply grateful I am that you allow us to sing your praises and to tell the world about Job Creators Network. There is nothing as important as Main Street and protecting entrepreneurs, and nobody does this better than Job Creators Network. So thank you, Alfredo, for your confidence and for your actions, because you guys, you're astounding. You're astounding. You're really, really, absolutely the best. Everybody needs to support.
We love our small businesses. We love our small businesses.
And well, guess what? Small business loves you, and keep it up. Thank you, Alfredo. Everybody needs to go to taxcutsnow.com. It'll be the most important thing you do today. It just takes a few seconds. And once again, Job Creators Network has made it easy, has made it efficient, because that's how they roll. Thanks, Alfredo Ortiz. You're the best. Keep fighting the good fight, my friend. Taxcutsnow.com. Let Congress hear from all of us. And Alfredo Ortiz, Elaine Parker, these folks are the best. And I'm just internally grateful to have them a big part of the Mike Gallagher Show. Taxcutsnow.com.